Why? Don't we all want to know? Why? Why now? Why this? And why like this? Well, why not? Like a lot of people, I have a lot to say. But I guess that's not much for you to work with. For the past couple of years, I've been on this self-discovery journey. And now is as good a time as any other. Otherwise, when? You're probably wondering what I'm talking about. And that's kind of the point. It's called a narrative hook. Chances are you've probably come across this editorial device on YouTube and other social media platforms. What? What I'm trying to say is that I want to start this channel in the hopes of documenting my journey of learning stuff, watching stuff, and overanalyzing stuff, all the while being myself. Here, right now, in front of the camera, and for the first time with you. And to be quite honest, this frightens me. It terrifies me. Basically, to open up in front of a bunch of strangers about what I think, it's scary to me. But I also figured that the books I read, the movies I watch, and the stuff I'm interested in really doesn't interest those around me. So I figured, why not speak about the stuff I'm interested in and put my thoughts out there to you, for you to find them, and so we can connect on them. And also for you to share as well. So I guess you want to know who am I? My name is Makeen Harani. Pleased to meet you. I'm a videographer, cinematographer, and dare I say, a light filmmaker, which means that I write a lot of scripts and only 10% of it gets made. Chances are probably considered multiple times to scrap making this video while making this video before you see this. I'm not particularly an expert on anything, and I don't claim to have authority on much. I just have my opinions on things I like and dislike, like everyone else. I like to watch a lot of movies, and I love to overanalyze them. And also, I'm relatively new to reading books. I kid you not, it was only after graduating high school and university, and years later down the track, I discovered just how fun it is to read books and how much you can get out of it, which really says a lot about our academic institutions. I'm also interested in history, geopolitics, religion, and philosophical ponderings about existence and other pretentious matters alike. In a way, this channel can serve to take note of that and to take note of things that are of interest to me. And maybe later, years down the track, I can come back to these notes like you would come back to an old dusty box that you left in your parents' clustered garage, only to find out just how absurd your views and thoughts were and how bad the photos were. So that's me in a nutshell, and that's the channel summarized. I didn't want to give away too much because I believe the best way to know someone is to spend time with them and listen to them whilst having a conversation, maybe over coffee. And also, I don't like to talk about myself, which is weird and ironic as I sit here talking about myself. But this is just for formalities and just to put my foot in the door of the eternal abyss known as the internet. Also, I should probably let you know that I don't care about view counts, I don't care about clickbait thumbnails, and I certainly don't care about that Mr. Beast in your face style shouting at the beginning of the video and putting up flashy graphics in order to stimulate your overstimulated senses. Yeah. I believe in the old practice of making people feel something by giving them enough time to absorb it. Treat people like human beings instead of robots, and what the kids call nowadays boring. But that's another tangent for another time. So that's it, and that's me for now. I hope this intro wasn't useless and a complete waste of time for you. And if not, then maybe you might want to join me on this journey of learning. And yeah, see ya.